Hello, dear viewers. Uh, Closed beta is about to end in literally 11 hours, a little bit less than 11 hours from when I'm recording this video. And Jojo is on his quest right now to 800 victories. He has 25 victories left. So he called me to help him get some wins. So we were Yolo Mid Rushing literally every single game. And as you can see, Yolo Mid Rush is quite effective. Also Yolo Mid Rushing with some archers. And those two games were with pause. So yeah. I had one cool battle. It was marathon. I mean, they're all very cool. But this battle I liked in particular. 11 minutes, so quite long. You can see 2 minutes, 6 minutes, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. So that's all quick battles, which is all Yolo Mid Rushing is about, getting those quick wins, because Jojo has very limited time. He had five days of playing to get 200 wins, and he is now only 25 wins away from 800. And then I don't know if you'll go for that safe buffer of another 24, or I don't know, maybe at least a part of this buffer, or if you'll just stop at 800 flat. That would suck if there was like one AFK win detected or something, and he's like 799. But anyway, without further ado, go into that replay. Replays recently have been, well, not always working properly, but hopefully, since this is my replay, it will work as it should. So yeah, what we are doing pretty much every battle is that we are deploying, well, Yolo Mid Rushing here, like literally mid rushing. Kinda stupid on this map, so we're just rushing in on the left side. So controlling both my cavalry and these groupie charges. So what I'm doing is every time I switch to groupie charges, I have to click them manually with Control click, because whenever I press Control A, I go back to my own units. So I can use Control A to control these groupie charges, but I can use that Control A. I can switch back to myself now. Okay. Oh, because maybe the user is connected. Okay. So we see an opening here using charge. Charge him when he's in the studio. I see Vengeance. We're pulling back. It's a Vengeance wasted on that player. Keep rushing in. We saw arches over here. So I'm trying. I'm attempting a charge. I mean, I need to see them though. I see, okay, they're protected, so I won't be yellowing in. Not suiciding. So yeah, I take a few shots back. Doesn't really matter. I dodge most of the arrows anyway. Didn't dodge that one, didn't really hurt me anyway. Yeah, meanwhile, Jojo and Nixred have dealt with this guy who lost his vengeance and got separated. Here I found some guy with cavalry who wasn't, well, he left one cavalry behind because his other two units are here, so he isn't paying attention. You know, also using these groupie charges to charge in. I'm like, yo, we need to pin them down. I see opening on those slingers. So barbarian charges have the tendency to fall upon themselves, so it wasn't really a very good charge. Then again, it's better for me because it's more points for me in the future. So the problem with this battle was that our team, half of our team decided to camp, and we at the very beginning of every battle we were saying YOLO with so many yells that the game couldn't show them all, which was really funny. Me and Jojo were spamming it, even X-Cred joined us later on, maybe even in this battle. So this guy retreating, I see an opening, they don't see me, so I know that I can surprise them. There we go. Ambush, ambush, nuked. Go. Waiting for them to get up, mount kick for additional damage, and I'm disengaging because this infantry approaching. I'm allowing X-Crit to finish them off. Though X-Crit is also almost dead, getting cut down by these armed legionaries. But yeah, so I'm hiding in the swamp again so that I'm not vulnerable to archers. Are pretty well protected. We briefly spot our unit over here. So I know I can try maybe squeezing through here, maybe getting some side charge, but this will block me, so I just abandon this idea. Seeing as, well, I don't want to risk, because my cavalry, given that there's so many enemy range units, my cavalry, as the only cavalry in our team, is the key to victory, so I know I have to be very careful. So here I spot another opening, attempt a charge of killing javelin with my charge, with the beginning of my charge, then following up with charging the slingers. My charge ends a little bit too early, so I don't slam into slingers with full force, but it's still enough to kill a significant portion of them, at the same time dodging the barrage. Yeah, so this unit got separated, so I just come in, frenzy, mount kick, and he got absolutely nuked. I was like, okay, he's done for. Don't need to finish him, but maybe I do. There we go, he's gone. He started capping our base. We suspect that's a triple cavalry player, probably capping us. X-Crit started controlling these Roman legionaries. So we are coming back to our base. Seeing as here they have huge numbers advantage, so we can't really attack here alone. We need support of our team that is, well, over half of our team right now is over here. So without them it would be rather hard to push into such numerical advantage. But yeah, we take that opportunity to just go back to our base, get rid of another player on their team. Here he is, I spot his cavalry. Tries to shoot him, misses. I think he didn't see me. He presses his momentum first, then charge. But I didn't know, well, where he'll turn. Here for some reason I couldn't mount kick. I think I may have been silenced from my charge, and that's why the other guy got his mount kick off first. But it doesn't really matter. I took some damage, but ultimately I won the duel because I charged earlier and I had more HP to begin with, and also had some infantry support. So yeah, I'm chasing him now, but our speeds are equal. I mean, my momentum, I think, yeah, I launched my momentum before, so I should be slightly faster than him because my momentum is going on for longer. So I'm slightly catching up to him. Our artillery here is running away from this guy. He has also nowhere to run because he barricaded himself off. Oh, probably not this guy, but someone else barricaded him off. Here's some very good friendly fire. This guy is literally one guy, and he was being surrounded by many units, but this guy still decided to charge, shoot. Very nice of him. So here, still kiting, not engaging because it would be unwise. That I see that some minor fights are happening. Juju is protecting our archers. You know, I'm getting myself into a position to recharge this blob of enemy Principes, which is now a guard blob because these legionaries managed to deal significant damage to them. How the hell did I manage to... oh yeah, because he's disconnected. Okay. Bugs. There we go. So yeah, so I charge in. Brought one unit, brought second unit, brought third unit. Standard procedure in cases like that. And yeah, I can go back to killing, trying to kill enemy archers. They're still full health, which is, I don't know, surprising maybe. But yeah, our team finally decides, oh yeah, okay, maybe let's not camp anymore. Even our artillery decided to deploy somewhere in the middle now. Now they're pushing. Ah, classic memes. Good old arena. Steam days. Okay, so the enemy archers got a power rush into our archers, so our archers is almost done for. They're surviving. Our team doesn't have any vision. His get rise. Okay, he did succeed. But I don't know if he was lucky because those archers, yeah, are over here, so he literally could have known that someone is here. So he got really lucky with his focus fire. And yeah, he's brave, he's pushing in. Well, Tersky is not. These guys' other two units are going on around. He ran into stakes as well. I scouted the forest to see if there are no stakes, haven't spotted anything. Yeah. Just trying to get in that position, knowing where their archers are, not really knowing how well protected they are. Here I spot where arrows are coming in. I see they're not that well protected, so I take my charge, knowing full well that I will get some pull-out damage, but it's nowhere in nothing in comparison to the amount of damage I was able to deal with the charge. So now going to their base, rush incoming, waiting for it to be shot entirely, just dodging, no problem. Going to their base, getting some capture points. I have to wait for my charge anyway because, well, coming into a melee situation like that wouldn't really be wise, but then again, my team finally decided to slowly push. So yeah, I'm coming back to be ready to engage even if I don't get a charge off. So trying to dodge the volleys before, well, while I'm waiting for my charge. Because if I start engaging and then I charge, the melee charge doesn't work. So yeah, I prefer to have a charge just before engaging, just like that. Lowering his HP bar is very low. Yeah, English is hard. Coming in. Getting rid of the enemy archers, finally, they were well protected. They're getting rid also of their infantry, so now it's only a race for who gets the most points from these guys. Not like it really matters because everything will be wiped, but I guess yeah, it's just fun. So we had a lot of battles like this. This is not a single battle that looked like this. Like, I mean, this battle was longer than other battles, but pretty much the procedure is the same. Just the Yolo Mid Rush. If it's Hadrian's Wall, we are rushing for the middle. If it's Thermopylae, we are rushing for the middle. If it's Augustus Pass, well, you can't rush through the middle because there's a cliff. So we are rushing watchtowers. Yeah, pretty much. Rubicon, obviously, yeah, crossing the river at the very beginning. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. There's a lot of players trying to farm wins as well. So I guess people are less considerate of the health of their units, or just YOLOing in as well. But since we are good at YOLOing, because we are doing it for years already, yeah, well, we managed to get a lot of wins. That was definitely a fun evening with Jojo, Baro, Sheik, Skret, and everyone join us during these battles we've been doing, and well, I hope to bring more battles like this on my streams and maybe in form of YouTube videos. I think the streams versions are so much better. Yeah, so go look for my streams. We will be definitely Yolo Mid Rushing a lot more. So yeah.